Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today we're going to do a quick video showing how to use the Godox V860 version 2 as a master flash on top of a Canon camera. Now the TT685 is going to operate the exact same way. So you can use this setup with both the 685 or the V860. When you take your flash out of the box and you put it on your camera, turn it on, this is what your screen is probably going to look like. This is ETTL mode. It's set up so that it can take pictures on top of your camera and just be automatic, ready to go, all that fun stuff. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to set it to master mode. And if you're like me and just about every other user out there, you're using the Godox system, you want to utilize the Godox radio communication system that's built into these flashes. So that's the setup we're going to go to today. Now they do have an optical mode. We're not going to cover the optical mode. We're going to skip right past it because optical is not very reliable and it's not something we're really interested in doing. So there's a little button right over here, has a little Z or lightning bolt looking icon above it. You're going to hit that button. The first screen that you're going to come to, see this little lightning bolt in the top left hand corner? That signifies that it is in optical slave mode. And again, we don't want to do optical. Sorry, that's not optical slave mode, it's in master mode, but it is an optical mode. So we want to skip through the optical. Now it goes to the optical slave mode. So the second setting, again, we still have this little lightning bolt looking icon. That's not what we want. We want to go to radio mode. So then we get to where we have the little Wi-Fi looking antenna here. This is radio mode. And if you'll notice, this flash is already on master. We're on channel 15. We have our ratios turned off. But this is the mode that we want to be in so that we can start using our flash on top of our camera to control other speed lights. We can control the AD200, AD600, just about any light that Godox makes, we can control with this flash on top of the camera at this setting. Personally, I like to use all of my flashes that are off camera in manual mode, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. If you do this right here, everything is going to fire exactly the same. So that's a function you can do. It's TTL. You take a shot, the camera kind of gives you an automatic readout and exposure how it feels fit. What I like to do is hit this button right here, and now we have a manual mode, and we have all of our lights set, and you can adjust this power right here, and that will adjust for all of your lights. Now to adjust the power, what we'll do is we'll just come right here and start turning our little wheel, and it'll adjust the power all the way up to full power, all the way down to 1/128th power, and even all the way to off. One more click up, 1/128th power. So all of my lights are going to fire at that power right there on this setting. So then we're going to hit this little mode button again, and it's going to give us a multi-mode. And a lot of people think that multi-mode is for using multiple lights. It is not. Multi-mode is a stroboscopic mode so that when you're doing a photo you can have multiple flashes during the single exposure. It's not a mode that a whole lot of people use, so it's not something I'm going to cover. We're going to move on. Hit it one more time. We get to GR mode, which is the group mode. And you'll notice we have A, B, C, and then we can look at our screen here. We'll highlight group A by pressing the group button here. Scroll down, we go A, B, C, D, E, and then we're back to A. So the flash that is on your camera when you're using Canon, the Canon flash that is on camera is always going to be in group A. Your subsequent groups are going to be your flashes that are off camera. So what I like to do, especially when I'm shooting weddings, I like to have this flash on my camera as my master, and it's group A, and I usually set it to TTL. And as I'm going throughout the night, if I need to make adjustments to my exposure compensation and things like that, I can do that. And in order to do that, I'll go over here, I'll hit the GR button, which is, you see the GR icon right there. Hit that button, it highlights the Group A. So then, if I want to change Group A's power, I'll hit the plus and minus sign, it highlights the power side, and I can do exposure value up all the way to 3 stops, or I can take it down to 3 stops below. So we'll bump that right back up to where we need to be, right in the middle. Hit the set button, we're ready to go. Now notice my group is still highlighted. So if I want to go to my next group, I just roll the wheel down, it highlights Group B. Then, since Group B is on TTL, if I want to adjust that one, same thing, I'm going to hit the button here, it's going to highlight the group. I can adjust power up and down. Now, like I said, I like to use my flashes that are off camera. In manual mode, I like to use my one that's on camera in TTL. This system allows you to do that. So what you'll do is you'll highlight Group B, and then there's a little mode right here on the screen. You'll hit this button right there, and that changes Group B to manual mode. So now I can hit the center button here, or I can hit the plus minus button here, and then I can adjust that power right there. And that will adjust Group B of my off-camera flash. So then, notice I hit the set. It took away the highlight there, so we're still on Group B, so I want to bump down to Group C. Alright, so Group C I've already got set to manual, so I want to hit that button again right there, and I can start adjusting that power. Now whenever I do this, as long as my other flashes are linked to this one, as long as they're on the same channel, and whatever group they're in, that group adjustment is going to cause them to change their power setting. So again, hit the button, highlight that, adjust your power, hit the button to set it. Or again, you can use the plus minus right here. It highlights it, do the wheel, set it, and go. Go down to Group D, same thing, adjust your power. Or if you want to change the mode, hit the little mode right there. Notice we've got the little dashes across the screen now. That turns that flash off. So if I'm on a dance floor at a wedding and I'm taking pictures of a bride and groom, and I move around on the dance floor and get to the point where Group D is going to not expose my people on the dance floor and not light them the way that I want it to do, I'll turn that group off. In this case, I just showed you, we turn it off, we can hit that mode again, brings it back to TTL, one more time, takes us back to manual. Again, we can adjust it and do whatever we want. So, off, TTL, manual. You can do it all from the camera, well, from the flash that is on top of the camera, and it'll control all of your lights off camera. They will do what this tells you to do. Once you've done it a few times, it becomes pretty easy for you to do because of the familiarity. And so when you're in those run and gun situations, you're able to make those changes just about as fast on this flash as you would do on your controller. So just like I said, a quick video here, show you how to set this up to use as a master on camera. And if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments and I'll be happy to answer those for you. In future videos, I'll be going over some of the other features. But like I said, today I just wanted to cover this for you real quick so that you could see how to set up the flash and use it as a master on a Canon camera. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.